to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Peaky Blinders, Season 3, Episode number 2. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep doing what you do. Thank you.
Shout out to executive producer Jamal with a comment for the last episode saying, I'm so used to you sponsoring this show that it's hard for me to break the habit of wanting to shout you out. So thank you again, Jamal, for sponsoring us all the way to this point. But Jamal says, I can't believe this finally got into rotation. Really psyched for you guys to keep going with this show regularly. I will say that this season is a bit complicated with lots of new characters and storylines, but it's still the same old Tommy and has some great moments.
Okay.
Alright, well let's get into episode 2 right now.
They're lowering to themselves. You can never quite grasp who they are. Like gripping wet soap.
Done your research?
Perhaps you know there was the Economic League. Only once did I get a letter from them headed the Vigilance Committee, which tips the hand a little.
Nope. The name I've heard is Section D. That's what Special Branch calls them. Businessmen, MPs, army officers.
Yes, it'll be fun to bring such men to a gypsy scrapyard.
You asked for privacy.
Since the election, the government has decided that we are the enemy. And all we were trying to do is save the country from revolution. Are you political, Mr. Shelby? Because these odd fellows believe that the time is coming soon when everyone must choose a side.
Are your people coming or are they not coming?
Mr. Shelby, you will learn that these men are far too grand.
You tell them I've been to the factories and the armoured vehicles are in good condition.
How many?
27. And the foreman is ours.
This is someone you'll meet today at the Ritz.
I have meetings today.
You have one meeting.
You have one meeting. It's this one.
In London. So you'd best catch the milk train.
They got meetings today.
You got this one? I don't know about these other meetings.
That's a personal problem.
Cold.
My apologies, sir.
How many times I asked you to tell them about sending us the servant's crocodile?
I have no control over the choice of service, sir.
What about yesterday egg, last year's fish, and last century's tea leaves in a cracked pot?
Sir, I have a list of today's social engagements, if you'd like to hear them.
Oh, are we in a rush today?
I have duties at the main house, sir. Luncheon.
We don't want fucking tea! We want an explanation.
For all that fucking sake.
Explanation for what? The little Venice restaurant in 4th Street was burnt down.
Nah, couldn't have been us. We was at a wedding.
You burnt it down to stop my son being at that same wedding.
It wasn't missed.
You are such big boys now. But once you borrowed clothes from us to look like men.
How's the tea after, is it?
It's Please tell Tommy that we pay him whatever he asks us to pay. We stay out of the city and off the tracks. But you tell him from me that my son will walk with any woman in this city. Any woman he chooses. Even if that woman works for the Emperor Thomas Shelby. My son is in love.
Sorry. Do excuse me.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
And if he wishes, he will walk with the woman he loves.
Cut.
Okay.
Get on. It'd be hard for
Your
your
son.
son to walk anywhere with a bullet in each knee, wouldn't it?
Who's he walking with, or which girl does he like?
Too much. You said too much, my friend. Sabine says suck and swallow, but no. Too much. I spit.
Oh, you big strong. Oh, you know.
Desire. Put 2 extra men on our pubs in Nature's.
What are you talking about, Arthur? You're scared fucking heart, aren't you?
Don't you tell me about the chair and clean this fucking shit up.
I'm not scared of fucking wops.
All right, John.
Arthur!
Can I rip this page out?
No, you cannot rip that page out, property of the people. Tommy, when Arthur took the Russian away, he had his killing pistol under his jacket and then Johnny lit a fire in the woods.
You want all the details because you're bored, Ada.
Yeah, all we're doing Tommy dirty. Just using his ass and then just want to get rid of him.
Not hungry, Mrs. Shelby.
Hungry? Oh, no. Sorry, Mary.
But they got him tied up.
Cover your eyes.
Because he got to do it. If he want to keep his shit going.
Hello? Is it Dad? Yes?
Guess what?
He said yes. The leader of the Birmingham City Council is going to attend the dinner. Everyone has said yes. Everyone. I keep having to change the catering. And my writing hand is almost falling off.
And what are you writing for? I bought you a typewriter.
You don't write letters of a social occasion on typewriter.
Oh, forgive me.
I have the drawing of what they plan to do with the grounds of the house. There'll be an area for the children to play. Look.
Mm-hmm.
And the Birmingham Charity Commission have agreed to set aside those 3 rotten floorboards upstairs and grant us a license within a month. You're not listening to me.
Yes, I am. I am.
Do you think I'm becoming obsessed?
Yes.
Should I ask you how your day was like a good one? I'm guessing that means your day was not as successful as mine.
Well, it depends on how you measure success. See, personally, I measure it in sapphires.
Oh, sapphires.
Close your eyes.
She's so excited and happy right now.
We didn't even have it checked out yet. Well, maybe you did. God damn.
Alright, you
That
got
bitch gonna hurt her neck.
I mean, he's just like totally flaunting this shit in their faces. Like, I'm not even gonna get this cash or
Right.
anything. I'm just gonna have
put
my
her on
wife.
neck.
You can wear it to the foundation dinner.
Don't you think it's a bit much for a charity dinner?
Grace, this is work in Birmingham. Good taste. Those are people that can't afford sapphires.
Oh, Mr. Shelby.
Big ass sapphire. That Russian didn't see it. He'll be like, what?
This is how much I am. I don't even need a actual sapphire. Was he going to kill his wife, girlfriend?
No. You know, she got that religious shit on his ass.
Did you wind the clock, Arthur? We should go to bed.
I need to go out. Some business I need to do.
Business. But you only just got in.
Won't be long.
It's 10 o'clock. It's pouring with rain.
I'll go and I'll come back.
Working in the dark is for the devil. We said, start to do your work in the light. Your own light. Inside your head.
He is so conflicted.
It's just
right now.
paperwork.
Paperwork.
Need you to clear your men out of Nature's tonight.
I thought you boys were the...
Yeah, like Sunday. Iron hit me or something?
It's a big man and his brother. That'll make us a lot of money.
Or you just a lot of money.
Now who cares? That's what kids from they say.
Happy family moments.
Got a house, John?
Full of kids.
Well, you got a maid to look after the kids. She listens. You done the odds for tomorrow?
Something urgent came up.
They're worse when they're pregnant, Tom. John.
Esmate, I need you to leave now. Go out the back door and lock it after you. When I left the office, there's 2 truckfuls of coppers out there, John. Who the fuck is Arthur?
He goes home to the Madonna of Mosley in the stroke of 5.
You need to talk to him, Tom.
Esmate, please, go now. Please. This is very fucking unusual. It's a cool moss. They're from out of town, London, by the looks of their boots.
Since when the whiskey and the coppers, Tom?
Since things changed, John.
Hey, it's the yard. Don't fuck around. These ain't real cops.
She's fucking pregnant. Leave her alone. The fuck is happening, Tom?
Sorry. Tell the fuck down,
Now
John.
tell Polly it's Russian business, John. What? You can fucking blind as white arse.
What the fuck is happening? Where do these people come
Are
from?
you afraid? No.
No. Like Russian, man.
Seriously.
Talking to you, Mr. Shelby.
You got a dog in there?
Oddfellows want you to know that any deviation from your instructions will have consequences.
What's your dog's name?
You visited your sister.
Hey, what's your name, boy?
Your sister is a potential security breach. She has connections with the Bolsheviks in London, who have connections with the Soviet embassy.
I think I'll just call your dog boy. You love your boy, don't you?
Understand this. You have the local police in your pocket. We have Scotland Yard. They do what we tell them, just as surely as this dog.
Get him off the leash.
Are you hearing me, Mr. Shelby?
I can charm dogs.
Let him off the leash.
Witchcraft. And those I can't charm, I can kill with my own hands. You learn it when you have a dog on a boat. They go fucking mad in tunnels. I feel like I'm in a tunnel now. Yeah, I'm not feeling when you have to kill or be killed. Let the dog off the leash. Give the order. You give in Gaelic. Like I'm told you do when someone displeases you or someone reports you.
Visit your sister again and she will die crossing the road.
Molly! I'm on your side. If you want to be dead, I'll be dead, wouldn't I?
It's true. It's true, we do need you alive. But when you go home today, Mr. Shelby, be sure to check under your little boy's pillow. The tooth fairy has been.
Well, I thought I might wear this.
Damn, I ain't never seen her nothing.
I know.
But black.
White.
Oh God, it's too much. I'll try something more simple.
No, don't.
Don't you dare take that off.
Absolutely.
Suddenly I feel incompetent.
I want the portrait to hang in the office, so I want it to look formal.
It's not formal. It's beautiful. It's made in Paris.
It was stolen in Birmingham. My mother stole it from a house she was cleaning, 1901.
No. It's yours. It belongs on you. A woman of substance and class. Believe me, I've painted many women who don't belong in their expensive dresses. There'll be no charge.
Oh my
Well, I'm all
goodness.
right. I insist.
Laid it
You're
on.
so
You
thrilled.
first. So when should we start?
I've already started.
Ooh, look at her sitting there like, Lizzie is like, what is
I'm
going
busy
on?
this evening.
Polly, invite him.
Invite me to what?
Now, Ada, this is a professional trip. You know each other?
I have interests in steelworks in Cradley Heath. Tommy helps me get my products to the car makers. Congratulations, Mrs. Shelby, on your wedding.
Thank you. Surprised you weren't invited.
Now, how would that look, eh? Oh, now the party's really started.
Who are they?
Father John Hughes from St Mary's Boys Reformatory, and with him is Mr Patrick Jarvis, MP. And they are part of an organisation called...
Look at him just staring.
Did you invite them, Grace?
Your name sounds familiar. They were recommended by the Lord Mayor.
No. Your best people of the city list, eh?
Do you know them?
I'll introduce you, Tommy.
That's all right, Penny. I'll introduce myself.
You thought I was bullshit.
We appear to have taken you by surprise.
I've adjusted it.
Since the socialists got into Downing Street, we are all being followed. We have to meet in places where we'd meet anyway.
You should have stopped by Small Heath. I could have given you a more traditional welcome.
They want to know about ammunition.
And chains for the wheels. When the White Guard make their run for Tbilisi, it'll be over rough terrain.
The chains are suitable for snow or wet ground. They're already stored on the vehicles. There's a batch of weapons to the side of the BSA, which is bound for the Turkish army.
And how will we get it all aboard the London train?
There won't be a strike that night across the city.
We'll have to stop the train twice. How?
2 drivers will join the strike at different points.
Rather fun. Getting the communist unions to help get weapons to the right.
Yes, rather fun, eh? I'm thinking ahead, thinking of every possibility, remembering everything that is happening.
The Russians want to inspect the vehicles.
I'll take photographs.
The Duke has sent his niece. She's here. Tomorrow you will take her to the factory and show her.
No. Union conveners are watching the factories. Not possible.
Anything is possible, Mr. Shelby. You will take her. You'll pick her up from this hotel at 10. Now look.
This is about to be so problematic. Like, all this shit.
Let's get back to the party.
You know, gentlemen, there is hell. And there is another place below hell. I will remember everything. I forget nothing.
You know that's hell, right? There's another place under hell.
That's where I'm gonna meet you at.
Yeah.
Tommy, this is Duchess Tatiana Petrovna. Go on, Tommy, aren't you impressed with me being a Duchess?
Well, I understand they charge a fee.
Mr. Shelby, you're very direct. Too direct.
But it's true. I attend these things for the champagne and for the chance to be treated like a duchess again. You should have kissed my hands, Mr. Shelby.
Forgive me.
She was asking about my sapphire.
I thought I'd recognized it.
She said it was Russian. My husband has business in Russia. Perhaps you know about it, Tatiana.
Well, tonight's not a night for business, eh?
Is that why you're in the constant for 10 minutes?
I think people are ready for dinner now, Grace.
No, I'm not done pumping people for money.
But this pump for money.
That's what I do every day.
You know each other, do you? You see, I'm in charge of compiling the list of guests, but it's my husband who seems to know all of them.
I hear he's very well connected.
And where does the Duchess hear that?
In certain circles.
All right, enough, Ada.
Alright, enough, you girls.
There's a lady dowager who wants to speak to you about coffee mornings. She mentioned a £2,000 cash donation.
Yeah, see, it's cursed. Now it is cursed. Yeah. He is cursed.
I mean, she should be, like, it's like in her shoulder, right?
Ho, ho, ho! The Italians done fucked up, man. That motherfucker about down right there.
Yeah,
bro, look at
stomp in his face.
Arthur is back. Look at the Russian. The Dutch is just like, these motherfuckers wild out here. We Russian, we don't get.
Hey, look at it. Did you see just? Yes.
Arthur is back. Get soft, Arthur. All right, that was episode 2 of Peaky Blinders. What a great episode, man. I mean, it is very confusing in the beginning. A lot of moving parts. So I haven't figured it all out yet, but hopefully I will, as we move forward. And I start to understand the different spider webs we got going on here. But I get the gist of it, right? Tommy is still working for, I don't even know. I thought he was going to be working for Churchill, but it seems like he's intertwined working with the Russians. And you got the Scotland Yard motherfuckers over here. And you also got the British government. I don't know. I really don't know. But right now we got Russians involved, and they need some trains and weapons, I guess, from Tommy and them. And that's just what we at with that right there. Then you got the other storyline with the Italians and the Peaky Blinders, where I guess he was dating somebody that Tommy didn't know, a part of the group. I don't know. And that wasn't good. So John went over there and did the thing, and then boom. The assassination attempt right there, I'm guessing that was for Tommy. I'm sure it was supposed to have been for Tommy, that bullet. Hit his wife. At the same time, he just found out the goddamn sapphire is cursed. And so that's just going to all play into his stress level, especially with his baby in the car. And even in the beginning, where he was like, Tommy is fucking just like, he's not stable right now. There's a lot of moving parts going on, and he just looks stressed out, and as it should be. It's a lot of things happening in this episode here. Everyone is a little conflicted too, especially Arthur, and then all of these different people that's coming in right now. So yes, I hope, I'm able to gather all these storylines and start understanding where we're going. But even if I don't, I'm just gonna like how we just gonna keep marching through doing gangster shit, and it's just being really savage on this show. So I just hope they keep up, and let's see what we can do on that. But this was a great second episode right here, and it got really good at the end. Good closing little montage right there of slow motion, and I can't wait to see another episode.
There were so many highlights for me this episode too. I'm not even going to try to fully understand what's all the moving parts right now. I'm just going to watch the show for what it is and pick out the highlights for what it is. But I love the opening sequence with Tommy going to talk to the factory guy, and the factory guy being like, you don't even have to like pitch your whole gangster shit to me. I get it. Here's your shit. I don't want my family to get fucked up. So I thought that was gangster. I loved the part with Polly and Oh Dude as far as wanting to paint her. I thought like him flexing and like being super sprung was so great. And it was great to see Polly, especially after what she went through in the first 2 seasons with the cop guy who treated her like shit and made her feel like she was dirty and all of that. It was just great to see someone see her as like the boss bitch that she is essentially, and I'm excited to see how that progresses. And I loved Ada's contribution to that scene too, being like, I'm gonna set y'all up because y'all should hook up. So I thought that was all cute too. I loved I thought there were so many highlights as far as people one-upping Tommy this episode. For one, I would have never put that sapphire around my wife's neck, knowing the way that it was smuggled in. They clearly said it was smuggled in her private areas. Like, so you got and she's that's just wild in of itself. I know Tommy was trying to do a big FU, but the fact that they knew exactly how Tommy was going to respond and curse the necklace with the gypsy curse just shows again how well and that he should in fact fear him. And I thought the way that they did the pacing of that too, because I was like, these people aren't even intimidating. Like, I'm not even scared of these Russians. Like, they're weak sauce. But the fact that that played out towards the end, I thought was brilliant writing, and which elevated again the people that Tommy's in currently conflict with, in addition to them putting the card under Charlie's pillow when he was going gangster and thought that he had the upper hand in that situation too. I just think Tommy got pushed down a couple levels this episode. It'll be interesting to see how he can get leverage again, because at this point it doesn't feel like he has any. It feels like they're definitely got him in a corner. I think Grace is going to pull out. It looked like she was shot in the shoulder, but still, like, that's going to elevate the fear and, like, scariness of what Tommy has to go through. And I also like the writing as far as making it seem like John was up wilding out and us being like, he's about to get in so much trouble. And then Tommy validating everything John was doing. I thought was wild too. So just a lot of surprises, a lot of twists and turns this episode, which made the episode very, very entertaining. So looking forward to seeing where it plays out from here.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Peaky Blinders Season 3, Episode 2, and until next time.